AITA for pranking my friend on the train and causing him to wake up in a different town 30 miles away. My friend Jake and I were taking the train following our trip to New York City, which was roughly a 2-hour ride upstate. Considering we barely got any sleep the night before, we decided to take a power nap on the train. However, I'm more accustomed to it since I commute to work 5 days a week. When a speaker announced our stop was approaching, I woke up easily upon hearing our station's name. I stretched my arms and grabbed my bag. As I stood up, I noticed Jake was still knocked out, his head leaning against his backpack. I decided it would be funny to make it look like he missed the stop. After the train came to a halt and the doors opened, I quickly ran outside, took a photo of him slumped over in his seat, and added the caption, "Bye-bye." Once I finished, I began walking back so I could wake him up, but then the doors closed. I tried to pry it open, but an employee yelled at me to step back and stand behind the yellow line. I then watched in horror as it sped forward with Jake still inside. Immediately, I began ringing his phone. He wouldn't pick up, and then it stopped altogether, meaning he was likely in a tunnel with no cell reception. All I could do now was wait patiently. I was sitting on the bench panicking when I finally got a call after about another hour and a half. Needless to say, Jake was pissed and wanted to know why I left him on the train alone. I explained that it was an accident, and he asked, "Then why did you post a picture of me sleeping with bye-bye on your Instagram?" I tried to explain it was meant to be a prank, but then it went wrong. This reasoning seemed to only make him angrier, as he claimed it's not a prank to pretend I ditched him if I actually did, because he was 22 stops away in a town he didn't recognize, which is apparently in the middle of nowhere. I apologized profusely and told him to take the southbound train. Still, because it was late, he had to wait a while before our train arrived. The employee overhearing our conversation walked over and told me I could have said something to him because he could have radioed it in and asked for an attendant on board to wake him up. Now Jake is furious that I never contacted anyone.